Hi there. My name is Paul Pearson, and I'm going to read for you today two poems from my debut collection called Lunatic Engine, which is just out from Turnstone Press. I'm actually going to spoil the ending of the book for you by reading the last two poems. Yes, I'm that kind of guy. I guess the ending at the beginning, and I tell you about it. Anyways, the first poem is called The Assayer, and it has two epigraphs. The first: Who hath measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out heaven with the span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance? That's Isaiah chapter 40, verse 12. The second: At the first hour of the next night I saw these heavenly bodies arranged in this manner. Galileo. Mitochondria are tiny dragonflies that live in the smallest parts of us, feeding by freeing the energy stored in their shimmering wings. E. coli swarm our guts like termites in a rotten log, breaking all the shit we have to eat every day down into little somethings greater than the sum of them. Demodecks reach across the gap of our eyelids while we sleep, wrap their arms around each other, sealing the windows of our eyes against the nightmares that push against us until we rip them apart in the morning like Velcro. We burn from the inside with the light of a million mycobacterial candles. Ulcers, tuberculosis, leprosy, the entire tragic rotting of human history blossoms in their guttering smoke. We destroy everything we touch, and everything we touch destroys us, one cell at a time. We're each hosting our own personal titomachia, throwing up new cells as fast as they are brought down. We shuffle through our lives a roiling, sloughing mass, a continually breaking down negotiation between reason and entropy, a necrotic parliament of squabbling biomass. What grows on what we leave behind? What gods our bodies spawn? And the second poem is Discourses and Mathematical Demonstrations Relating to Two New Sciences. It has two epigraphs as well. The first: So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. And that's Psalms chapter 90, verse 12. The second: But let it suffice for the present to have thus slightly touched, and as it were, just put our lips to these matters. And that's Galileo. Saint Fibonacci is counting the number of times I've gone around the immovable center of all these words. He knows the means of gold, the atomic weight of things, knows what the little difference is, the philosopher's stone, the philosophic mercury, the vital agent, the latent spirit, the subtle spirit, the secret fire, the material soul of matter, the invisible inhabitant, the seed, the seminal virtue, the body of light, the unseen engine of mechanical and vegetable motion. He sits at the head of the combined hagiography, St. Mandelbrot on his right, St. Augustine on his left. Matter and the immaterial are met together. Experiment and sacrament have kissed, and all the tongues and gods of Babel are brought back together, all describing the same indescribable infinite. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, ad infinitum. Thank you.